I cannot believe we are in Guatemala right now again.
Can't believe it either.
Literally since the day we left this country, we said we wanted to come back. And now,
We're here.
3 years later, we finally reached the top of Fuego. Volcán De Fuego is one of the most active volcanoes in the world, erupting every 15 to 20 minutes. But to see it up close, you don't just drive here. You hike over 10 hours, climb 4,000 feet in elevation, and sleep on the side of an active volcano.
We landed!
We're back.
We're back and we're better.
So back. We are back in Antigua, Guatemala, and the reason we are here is because we are finally hiking Volcán Acatenango! Every adventure in Guatemala starts right here, Antigua, a 500-year-old colonial city surrounded by volcanoes, with cobblestone streets, colorful facades, and views that don't feel real. And every time we come back, we stay at the same hostel.
Tiny. Like, very tiny.
We're getting into our room right now, and this is perfect. It's so cute, right? We are headed into the briefing meeting with the tour company that's gonna take us up there.
Should I go in?
Yeah. The day before you leave, our tour company sits you down for a full briefing. 10 hours of hiking, 6 to base camp, and another 4 to reach Fuego viewpoint. Pack light, but pack smart, because once you start, there's no easy way out. I don't know.
I'm nervous.
I'm kind of more scared than I was going into it.
Well, I didn't tell you this, but when you were getting cash, a guy came in, and our guide was like, "Oh, how was the hike?" And he's like, "I didn't make it." He turned around. I saw it with my own eyes.
So we spent our last afternoon in Antigua, grabbing coffee, walking the streets, trying to soak it all in, because in less than 24 hours, we'd be standing on top of a volcano, watching another one erupt right in front of us. We just got to our dinner spot for the night and grabbed our table. Look at this view. This was our final real meal, because starting tomorrow, it's energy bars, canned tuna, and whatever we can fit in our backpacks. This is everything we are bringing. We got our camera gear. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 liters of water total between the two of us. Day bags and wet bags. We have winter gloves, hand warmers, toe warmers, headlamps, and then all of our layers. I don't know how we're gonna carry all of this on our back. There's impending doom setting in because we have so much stuff to carry, and I feel like we just have to approach it with a positive attitude.
This time tomorrow, we'll just be getting back to our cabin. And it's gonna be 20 degrees out.
We'll see you in the morning.
TC out.
Our alarms went off at 6 a.m. It was time to head to the trailhead. How are you feeling?
A little bit nervous, but feeling good.
And that's when it hit us, seeing the volcano out of the window for the first time. This was actually happening. This is the setup. Got the hiking backpack, 2 trekking poles. I got the bigger backpack. This is the official start.
I'm psyching myself out. I have to chill. I'm shaking.
I think it's the adrenaline.
Tomorrow when we're back at this spot, we'll grab one.
This is how it starts. Switchbacks straight into a steep incline. No warm up, no easing in, just straight to work. And right away we knew this was gonna be a grind. Kara's been super anxious about this trip for the past like 2 weeks. And she didn't sleep much last night, but she's absolutely crushing it right now. Right? Wow, look how green it is. How are we feeling, Kara? She said good.
Guys, I recommend you in every break drink the water or the electrolytes and food and eat some snacks.
First break point, how are we feeling?
Good.
Good? Still okay?
Still okay. Definitely want some water though.
This is break 1. Honestly, I'm feeling great. That was pretty
Lift up your arm.
sweaty.
That is disgusting. Do not buy these.
It's pineapple and natural caffeine from coffee. And we have electrolytes. It's not that bad yet. That's it. End of stop 1. Let's do it. Come on. We just entered what they call the cloud forest. The breathing is still pretty easy. I think we're getting to that point where the clouds begin to form below us, and we're gonna start feeling the elevation pretty soon. With every step higher, the air got thinner. Our legs got heavier. We just hit about 10,000 feet of elevation. Got a friend with me. What are you eating? I feel like it's starting to get to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some electrolyte tablets. About 15 more minutes until lunchtime, so
Is that right?
just gotta make it there.
Second break.
How we doing?
The t-shirt and light pair of pants combo that I started in is still keeping me perfect. Not too cold, not too hot. We were so close to the lunch spot, but we just needed any sign of hope. I think that's the first time we can see the Acatenango summit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Thank God. That's a good feeling. 5 hours in, we finally made it to our lunch spot, right on schedule for a 35-minute break. So this is not base camp yet. This is the stop right before base camp. You have like 1 more hour of hiking from this spot. This is where we eat lunch. It's basically where everyone eats lunch. And just take a break because we have 1 more hour of steep ascent up to base camp. Then we get to take stuff out of our backpack and lighten the load on our way to Fuego.
Got our lunch.
I'm like dizzy at points.
I know, I'm dizzy too.
Oh, major key, trekking poles, I feel like have saved our joints so far.
If we didn't have the trekking poles, we'd be fucked. I'm a little dizzy.
Me too. Getting started right after lunch is not a great feeling. My lungs are officially hurting.
Definitely feeling the oxygen.
Kara can hear my heart beating out of my chest.
Like I definitely am like, and I'm not getting much.
We're about 20 minutes from base camp. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking like baby breaths right now. Because when I breathe in deep, I feel like I'm just gonna pass out. We're literally like 5 minutes from base camp.
Final boss.
We took one Alka-Seltzer hangover relief between the both of us so far, but I think we're gonna pop that first ibuprofen. Woo! 6 hours of hiking later, 4,000 feet of elevation gain, and now we are sitting at 12,500 feet. Kara. Oh, we just made it to base camp. Oh my God! Literally greeted with a eruption in the first 10 seconds. First priority, figure out what home looks like for the night. This is one of those moments where you're like, this is insane. Are we actually here right now? We're at base camp. We made it. But we're like less than halfway done. And something you don't really think about before getting here. What are the amenities gonna be like?
Oh God, it smells so bad. Can you hold my phone? And the door.
Okay. Good luck. Luckily, our cabin had 4 walls, a roof, and an actual bed for us, which up here is definitely not guaranteed. Welcome to our humble abode. There are 7 beds in this little tiny cabin. 5 of them are on the ground. We got upper beds, thank God. Right? Because heat rises.
Heat rises.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What are you feeling?
A little shaky, dizzy, and my heart's beating weird.
Let me feel your pulse. I can't tell if that's my finger or your heartbeat. I think it might be both. We were fighting, but the question was looming. Were we actually in good enough shape to hike another 4 hours? You already know what we decided. We're going to Fuego! So this part of the hike is actually optional. It's getting up basically as close to the active volcano erupting lava as you possibly can. But you could very well just watch it from base camp too if you wanted to. We basically start from base camp, hike all the way down back into the valley, and then all the way back up the other volcano, Fuego, to watch it from way closer. So we were on the fence, but we decided to go for it, and we're hoping that we made the right decision. Going heel first right now.
That was so loud.
That was crazy.
It's like thunder, but worse.
That was a big boy. Kara's crying. She can't believe we're here.
I seriously cannot believe we're here.
We're descending down this volcano as the other one is just like booming. The whole ground vibrates. Everyone screams. and that's where we're headed. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We are officially on Fuego. As of
that rock
literally
is the
right now.
divider.
Wait, hold on. I'm on Acatenango. Now I'm on Fuego. If there's ever a time for Harry Potter gushers, it's right now. Getting our sugar in. Doing great. You got it. Almost there. 8 hours of hiking later, we made it. Oh my God. We made it, not just to the Fuego viewpoint, but to absolute perfect conditions. A blanket of clouds stretched endlessly below us like we were standing above the world. And as the sun dropped, the sky turned darker and the lava began to glow in the sky. It was a truly magical force of nature to witness. But once the sky turned dark and filled with stars, reality set back in. Because as incredible as this moment was, we still had to somehow make it back to base camp. Kara, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You almost didn't go.
I know. Well, we're not back yet.
This is easily the most exhausted we've ever felt on a hike. Like, absolutely nothing left in the tank.
I see how people say this is the hardest hike of their life. Whoa, it's going off.
I'm nauseous. The head hurts. We gotta make it back to base camp. Every step felt like 2 steps back. The only thing that was keeping us moving was the thought of crawling into our sleeping bags and finally getting some rest. Hey Kara, how'd you sleep last night?
Great. I got a full 40 minutes. I had a full-on fever, full body chills, shiver attack. I had hand warmers in the sleeping bag. Some other people in the room, 2 blankets, merino wool, and a fleece, and a hat. Still was freezing. But as soon as you came over, that helped. We should have done that from the beginning.
Protein bars.
Looking at the aftermath. I think we got a total of 2 hours of sleep. Woke up every 5 minutes because either the volcano went off or someone was moving or snoring or farting. As we sat there sipping our coffees, it started to hit us. Our time on Acatenango was sadly coming to an end. We're packing up and saying goodbye to Acatenango for now. Seriously, the most magical experience. I can't wait to shower tonight, but my God, was it worth it. Now the worst part of any hike, the way back down, followed by the best part, which is seeing the car. It's been real.
It's real.
A little bit too real. It took us 6 hours to get up to base camp, but we were feeling optimistic. 4 hours down, that sounded manageable. We're back at the lunch spot. I'm low-key so excited. I just bought a Powerade. Haven't had one of these in years. Oh my God, that is fucking amazing. Woo!
Hell yeah, good work.
Let's go.
Nice job.
Oh my God. We did it!
Wow.
Literally every ounce of my body is covered in dirt.
And just like that, back to civilization, back to normal food, and back to reality. But something about this one was gonna stick with us for a long time. Cheers.
We did it. That was the hardest hike I've ever done in my entire life.
Some decisions we made throughout the process that completely saved us. Number one, getting hiking poles. I don't think we could have done that without hiking
The
poles.
downhill alone would have just annihilated our knees.
Because the ground is so loose beneath you and you just slip with every step. We got one porter to help us out on the way up, which I also think was a great move. If you're not doing the Fuego hike, you probably make it without a porter. But if you are, you're gonna regret not getting that porter when you're...
Because it was 10 hours of hiking. It was also just very cold at night.
Anyway, this is just a long-winded way to say we need a fat drink right now.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to Acatenango.
And crossing something off of our bucket list that has been on it since the last time we came to I almost just said guacamole. The last time we came, where are we? Guatemala.
To that, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
I hope so.